Well, here we go again. One of the beauties of some of this old equipment is the way it's made. You can refurbish it. So when the speaker gets tired out, as is the case with this little enclosure that came with an 8-track player, you can dismantle it, carefully recover it, redo the material on the front, and fit a replacement speaker. In this case, another 5-inch job there is going in. This is the original Alnico speaker, very low powered and rather tired out, but nice little speaker. But after 40 odd years, what do you expect? Now this whole thing is screwed and glued together, and the only thing I haven't been able to get out is this chrome strip, which has gone gold with age. So I've just cleaned that and done the best I can. Furniture restorer pens are quite good for touching in the scuffs and dings and dangs around the front. And for the bulk of it, the casing, well, I've turned to the old friend Fablon or contact paper. So with some insulation in there in the form of this stuff and a decent speaker, should find that this thing will still be going in, say, another 30 years time. Fast forward this to today with a speaker like that, say, and you'll find that it's made of MDF. This is an old one. It's actually made of wood, plywood admittedly, but it is wood. And that one there is MDF. The front where the speaker is actually fitted is plastic, and they're moulded in such a way that and glued up in such a way that you can't get into them. Taking a look at the back reveals no screws at all. Sometimes you're lucky, and when the front comes off you find the speaker can come out forwards, but that is sometimes. Usually when a modern speaker like this relatively cheap one fails, you've had it. But the beauty of these oldies is you can do it all again. The cloth needs to be what they call acoustically transparent. You see, you can almost see through it for the sound waves to escape properly. As with any other speaker job, for heaven's sakes, make sure you wire them up in phase, or they'll sound peculiar, because one will be pushing air when the other is pulling it, in effect, and they cancel out the sound and sound curiously flat. The material is gluing onto here at the moment, hence the G-cramps and the vise, and it's just the right size to fit in my little vise here in the shed. So once it's all complete, it should look really good, and hopefully sound really good too, 'cause that's another thing about a lot of this older kit, it does sound good. These came with a little 8-track player made by a firm called Martech, whoever they were. Long gone into the electronics ether, I guess. They're probably Japanese, I should think, as is the machine itself. So, yeah, once it's all set up again, it should look really good and sound good too. Anyway, the bus rally's on today, and the classic car rally, so I might go and have a look at a few old motors. Bye for now.